Now, this message is to South Africans. South Africans, listen to me. What is your problem? What exactly is your problem? How could your South African brothers come with a musical star to Nigeria? Something came up between them, and the next thing, you're already threatening your own brothers that when they come to South Africa, they will buy them.
You know, my brother, when there is fracas, we normally say problem, but in the local language, sometimes we say fracas. I think it's a good English. But when tempests have rose or tempests are rose, and now things are coming down, I don't think this is the right time for anybody to be asking questions about who did wrong and whose own is right. We need to be very circumspect. We need to be very circumspect and deal with the issue at hand. Some Igbos are becoming problematic, and if care is not taken, we will not get certain things right. My brother, I give credit to Shanks Breezy. I think Shanks Breezy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are on this very channel with me, kindly subscribe. Mr. Ramo, subscribe. Why? Me subscribe button and me bell icon notification. I have a lot for you. Please, let's watch this video. I'll be back with a lot of some of the commentaries so we understand things. Let's hear him.
21st century. In 21st century. What is your problem? Is this how you guys are in South Africa? Because if you could threaten your own, South African brother, it's now making sense to me why you guys don't want foreigners in your land. You begin to have problems with other African nationals that come to your country to live with you. You claim they are taking your job. You claim they are taking your women. You claim, then do what you need to do, that your job will be given to you. Do what you need to do so that your women will stay with you. Now, that means if you say people are coming to take your job or take your women, that means there's something wrong that you're not doing properly that is making these things to happen. Then look within yourself. Why the violence? Why? This thing happened between them all the way from South Africa to Nigeria. They never had issues. They got here, they had issues, and whatever transpired between them, it's what can be resolved. How do you think that your South Africa brother will bring another musical star to Nigeria or to any part of Africa for ritual? Why do you decide to think that way? This is one of the reasons why you guys are not ahead when it comes to, entertainment in your country. Look at Nigeria. Do you think Wizkid or Burna Boy or Davido, and all of them, or Malay, you think they will go to another country and we will now think that a Nigerian brothers who went with them will now sell them out? Because we don't do that in Nigeria. We don't do that in Nigeria. The other day I saw on television where South Africans some of them are going into hospitals and bringing out people that are receiving treatment and say they are not South Africans.
Thank you, my brother, Shanks Breeze. God bless you. Now, you see, many South Africans are questioning who gave the authority to install kings outside their homeland. To them, it feels like an invasion of tradition and sovereignty. Meanwhile, innocent individuals like an Igbo footballer living and working there could face backlash. Is it Igbo footballer or South Africa footballer? But the gentleman that is speaking says some of the South Africans threaten to deal with the South African, their own, who lives in Igbo or even South Africa. But you see, let's allow sleeping dogs to lie. Because the more we begin to ask questions which are very legitimate, we begin to blow the hot air to others who does not want to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I urge you all kindly subscribe to this very noble channel. I'll be back with more of some videos. I'm not yet gone, but please, let's continue watching the video. Thank you.
They cannot use your hospital facility. Are you kidding me? See, education is, or being literate is far, far beyond the four walls of education. All right? With this kind of attitude, it shows that some of you are still living in the highest of illiteracy, because the truth basically is we are one. The common enemy that you and your brothers in South Africa have is not yourselves, but the colonial masters who have come to steal your land, the people who have come to drive you out of your farm, the people who have come to divide South Africa into two and put you guys in one abject poverty in one side and while they are in the other side enjoying. These are your common enemies. So why are you fighting yourself? Why are you fighting yourselves? Ordinarily, Africa as a continent is supposed to be a country where all of us, we can travel around, the continent, visit countries, want to on holidays without visa, just like the way it is in Europe. But the colonial masters, because of your natural resources that they need to come to steal, they have built walls in your mind. They have built borders in your mind. That's why you can claim, I am not Nigeria, I am South Africa. I am not, from here, I am from here. They have caused this, psychological wall between us. And you guys are still living in this kind of life in this 21st century.
My brother, some words can be very hurtful. I have already told you that let's allow sleeping dogs to lie. No matter how you want to tell South Africans how to behave, I think you must talk to your people to how to behave, because there is no smoke without fire. Understand? The situation is bigger than tribe. It's about respect, identity, and coexistence. If care is not taken, actions of a few could put many lives at risk, especially foreigners just trying to survive and succeed. Africa must ask itself a hard question. Are we building unity or creating division among ourselves? Because at the end of the day, no one wins when brothers turn against brothers. I hope we'll not reach there. This is Snapp-View React. I am here with you. I'll urge you all to watch the video to the fullest and kindly subscribe. I all keep on saying that by the end of this month, we need to reach the 2K. Help me reach that place. Thank you very much. All my commenters, Abba Akra, my daughter, Mark Lion, Rick Davids, Chumwa, and others. Let's gather here. Bless you all. Bye-bye now.